Last time on Ace Attorney.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. No one calls me Esquire Wright. That's my proper fucking title, okay? Good sir. Throw that shit out here. I can go to fucking law school to be called sir. It's Esquire to you, bitch. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Ace Attorney. Quick word before we get started. I did record the last video and this video all as one. I had to cut them up in the middle because it was too long, so yes, be aware, same recording session. But yeah, let's get right into it. I don't like this at all. He's so dead, that poor man. A gun? A fucking gun? I thought it was gonna be something straightforward, like a knife or a gun? What? You know, if that door wasn't locked, we could rush in there. I mean, the gun literally just fired off, right? The culprit would literally be standing there, about to make their getaway, and we'd literally walk in and catch them red-handed. But no, the door's locked. The culprit literally has all the time in the world, well, at least until the firefighters arrive, to fucking get away. It's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. Also, we know it's not the spirit, at least, because the spirit wouldn't be able to bring a gun since the spirit wasn't in control of Maya before the seance. So, yeah, it must have been someone other than Maya who came into the room through some secret entrance, or maybe they were already in there, and they shot Gray. Fuck me. Hey now, what was that just now? Oh, do not worry, good madam. That is the regular sound of spirits going into bodies. Came from inside the channeling chamber. Another one? Hey, that's a gunshot. If this chamber weren't locked, why? Why does every fucking, seances are prime murder material enough? Why do they gotta make it easier on the killer? It hurts so fucking much. It's giving me a fucking aneurysm. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya? Maya's in there? No, I'm not gonna ask Morgan what to do. I'm breaking into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? Esquire! Esquire! What else? We're gonna break in. What? Well, there's only one key. The kid's got it. We're gonna have to break down the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crack. Oh, the door opened? Dr. Gray. Well, so much for tempered steel and a big-ass steel lock. Click? I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Click. Can you stop taking pictures? Lotta, at a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyways, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are any more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. The fuck? Really? June 19, Kudain Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. 10-minute response time, even in the woods. Even in the fucking mountains. Come on. I believe in you, Gumshoe. And they're on their way. Well, that's good. Lottie, I say a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her, but I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't one to pull the trigger, was she? Oh yeah, about that. That's gonna be interesting, right? Lotta doesn't know when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Well, then again, there were only two of them in there. I reckon she must have done it then. Huh. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Well, not much, but I did some digging. That's one gem with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patient don't go with what it says, he starts hollering. Must be a real tough work for him. Interesting. Alright, let's check back in on what's going on. Meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit-severing technique was successful. Just fucking like... I'm just imagining fucking Mob Psycho 100 Reagan's anti-possession knee strike. Just fucking knees her in the fucking gut and just knocks the spirit right out of her. She's still unconscious. From the kick to the gut, I humbly request that you wait outside for a recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, it's time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on, so just sit tight, all right? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, so again, this is very similar to the second trial of the first game. I mean, heavy Faye focus, right? The first trial is focused on Maya, Mia, and the whole DL6 debacle. This one, we're getting more about the Fae Temple and Morgan and Miss and Pearl. And also, similarly to the last time, it's Maya essentially getting framed for a murder. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I guess we gotta look out for a character who has colors for their names. Although actually, Dr. Gray, right? I mean, one of the characters has a color as their last name. Red, white? My name is Jim Shoe, pal. Two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. All right, investigation time. June 19, Faye Manor side room. Huh, I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? That is,
So, isn't this about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling.
The channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. I guess this is supposed to be this trial's version of, fuck, what was her name? The girl that worked for Red White, the witness. Fuck, I can't remember. Alright, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but a body has been discovered!
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. For all that effort, that's all she had to say? It's kind of sad, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Miney. Innie Meeny. Miney?
Okay, right. Innie Minnie. Innie Miney. Innie Miney. I think it's Innie Miney. Whatever.
At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something.
Oh, so this is the girl that told Gray about the spirit medium? That's not suspicious at all. I thought for sure it was gonna be Lada. Although, I guess she came back for a completely different fucking reason, but I guess it was this fucking airhead.
Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. You can call me Esquire. So, what brings you here today? On this lovely afternoon?
I'm like, so, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you have a good spirit medium?
Huh. Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. See, the fact that she is the one that told him to come here makes me extremely suspicious, right? Because clearly whoever killed that man in the, whoever killed that guy must have had some level of preparation, because they struck during the seance on purpose. They had to wait in and out of the meditation chamber so they could get in during the seance, kill him, and get out. They probably had this murder plot set up from the start, which means that they would have had to lure Dr. Gray into the seance room for their plot to work. So, I would say that the person who suggested that the guy come here and get a seance is probably a prime suspect right now, I'd say. Definitely.
Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Why aren't you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. Hey, they, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
Oh, I felt, like, sick. I came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
Sleeping is the worst. I wish I didn't have to sleep. We spend 1/3 of our lives sleeping. That means if you live for 90 years, you've spent roughly 30 full years sleeping. You know how much shit you can do in 30 years? We need to advance technology that allows us to do shit, like, while we sleep. Like, something that allows us to, like, rest our, like, partially our mind, but still, like, be somewhat conscious and, like, be able to do stuff. I don't know. Some kind of technology like that would legitimately, it would increase human capabilities by 50%. That would be fucking huge. So, you were sleeping here the entire time? I'm not buying it.
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So, you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed?
So, I remember her name now. April May. That was the girl in the first game. In the second trial of the first game. And she also acted like a complete airhead when in reality she clearly wasn't. Big vibes of that.
So who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Wow, you're bad at this. Wow, you're bad at this. Oh my god, you literally just said like 3 sentences ago that you introduced him to this place. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient? Yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So, like, it's all set for tonight.
That I can agree with. Fucking making your bed every day? No point. Let it be ready to embrace you when it's night. June 19, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Huh, silent as ever. What's that she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's how you access the stand Coco Jumbo. Pearl? Where'd you get this key? What? Oh. It's so fucking messed up. There's just so many things wrong here. Holy fuck. I see that incinerator in the left of the screen. I know there's gonna be charred pieces of evidence in there. Probably the gun. I know it. And the fact that I know it makes it all the more painful when it actually gets revealed. 'Cause how is it so bad? Holy fuck. What is it? Is my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough. No. Definitely not. Definitely. Don't make it spikier. Holy fuck. You'd fucking like kill someone. Alright, anything in the village? June 19, Kurain Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let her be next to me! Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands of mine. Jesus Christ. Did you see or notice anything that snuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's got not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. She did. 2 even. A seance murder. I'm sure I like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside of me. Hate to kind of run, but I'm heading back in. We gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. No! I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. What does it feel like we've been through this before? Because we have. We really fucking have. Alright, channeling chamber. Let's take a look at the crime scene. June 19, Fay Manor, channeling chamber. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you, I don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Oh, look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Fantastic. Let's see. What about Maya? I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collect the evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. He has no fucking clue what's going on. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with an axe. Okay, so let me get this straight. You stabbed it in the chest. He was shot in the forehead. Now the real question is, what was the second shot? This is just like DL6 again. There were 2 shots, not just one. This doesn't account for the second shot. I mean, a knife sliding into meat doesn't sound like a fucking gunshot last time I checked. A knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed and he was shot. So then why was he shot a second time? Alright, well, let's examine the crime scene, I guess. Big blood splotch right here. Hey, pal, no touching without permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect, how can I? I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. Okay, so I guess we gotta go elsewhere. Man, this is gonna be long. I'm definitely gonna just split this into 2 episodes, aren't I? June 19, Faye Manor Meditation Room.
Oh, dear madam, you have the most impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright, everyone, listen up, you too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is terrible. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fae Manor tonight.
No! I swear to God. I have said during the last game that I wanted a double murder or a serial killer, something like that. But this is just idiotic! Like, holy fuck! What is this fucking gave a fucking clue? Like, oh, you gotta find out who the killer is, and everyone's staying in the mansion, they can kill you fucking whenever? What the fuck? No. Don't tell me this is actually happening. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police? And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20, 8:02 a.m. Fae Manor Meditation Room. Alright, next day? Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Sort of God, if someone else is dead, I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum. June 20, 10:34 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Nick!
Maya.
What am I gonna do? I've been falsely accused of murder a second time. I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. With that same guard.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did do it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I mean, well, hey, she died in a car accident. I mean, you gotta be at least a level 5 spirit medium before you can control those unstoppable spirits. I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Bruh, you're the unluckiest person I've ever met. So, you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since the title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that the channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Well, yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. And Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her full physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? The question is, was she conscious during the murder?
I went into the room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
Sounded kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story. Yeah, we already know how it ends.
And that's the last thing I remember.
Yeah, she completely lost consciousness.
What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms.
And there was blood all over my clothes. Huh. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There's a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather from today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What's it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. You're here to defend me. You'll lose. I'm sure. Edgeworth tried to stop me with the exact same argument. If Edge Daddy can't convince me, you fucking can't. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, zero prep time. Yet, the prosecution always has fucking everything at their disposal, don't they? Alright, I'm going now. Wait! Huh? This jewel. This is called the Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it allows you to it allows you to summon demons and join the army of Lucifer. Ace Attorney 3, Phoenix Wright becomes the fucking demi-fiend. Chaos and true demon ending time.
One more prosecutor rejected.
It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Okay. Interesting. Alright, the law offices. June 20, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. That's the newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to cut this at some point down the middle. I'm not sure when. Although, considering we're at like the hour and like 40 minutes mark by now, like at least in my recording, I don't know what it's being cut down to. It's probably going to be somewhere around the turn of the day, maybe? Depending on how much longer it goes. It depends on where I'm going to end up splitting it, but we'll see. We'll see. This is definitely going to be 2 episodes. It's the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago, May 22nd, 14 patients died of malpractice. Okay. I mean, if someone's, like, loved one died, that certainly gives a plausible motive, I guess. Pearl, 8 years old. Morgan Fay. Innie Miney. College student, huge fan of the occult and is doing research in parapsychology. Okay. Alright, let's head back to Kurain Village. June 20, Kurain Village. I have to say Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened to the room yesterday? Yeah, we gotta figure that. We got a lot of shit to investigate today. June 20th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Okay. Let's check out the channeling chamber, which we weren't able to check out earlier. June 20, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya to you, good sir. That's Esquire to you, bitch. Ah, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site. I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Probably a good idea. I'd like to ask a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? The man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Literally fucking fucking Reagan moves right here. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of the nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. They tried it during DL6. Didn't really work out, but they tried it. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean it's engineered for a tragedy? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls upon a strong spirit, that spirit may become violent or revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters the medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling spirit, but Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that calling danger upon the climber himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be? That folding screen there, it is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, are the village's most prized possessions. If it were found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about a folding screen at a time like fucking this. Guy got murdered. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. About Pearl. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. There's a possibility that Morgan orchestrated this whole thing to get Maya convicted so that she could take over the main family. That's not exactly something that's never been done in a story before, right? A Branch family trying to take over from the main family? Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a challenging prodigy, and it is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. So Pearl is Neji. Good to know. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? I am getting weird vibes from her. I don't know. I think she's very suspicious. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are four panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air or the blood. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Okay. More about the folding screen? It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. A sacred text! This is... Korewa Requiem da! Oh, could this have been made by a bullet? That's very interesting. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Huh, interesting. So, I mean, I suppose I suppose there's like two ways this could happen, right? Again, very DL6. Like, on one hand, it could be that there was someone hiding behind the folding screens and they shot Gray through the folding screen, right? On the other hand, it could be, you know, because 2 shots were fired. Perhaps one of them missed and hit the, thing. I need to see where, there must be a second bullet somewhere in here, because, okay, the skull is pretty thick, so I'm assuming that the bullet didn't go through. It probably got lodged in the guy's skull. So I'm really interested to see where is the other bullet, because there were clearly 2 gunshots fired. So there must be a second bullet somewhere. That, I think, is going to be an important part of this case. Okay. I think we're done with this room, at least for now. Alright, Winding Way. June 20, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? I don't think mediums really go to school. She's probably in the side room. June 20, side room.
Oh, hey. Looks like you're the guy from yesterday. The dentist guy.
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire.
Thank you! Thank you! Okay, you got my name wrong. It kind of sucks, but fuck, thank you! Someone! You are the first person in a game and a fifth that has addressed me by my proper title. Thank you. I will now hope you are not the murderer, because I like you. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Right.
Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology in this college, and
You told me about that yesterday. It says me allergy too. What I really like to know is why you're still here today.
oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's like, okay, like, it's really.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right fucking here. Oh, God. There's way too much shit to do here. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is a real thing, after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says, with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality. I don't know what's going on here. I have a feeling she knows more than she lets on. Fuck, no. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago. I was, like, a patient, yeah.
No. That's not working. The bimbo routine ain't working on me. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
I don't like it. What the fuck did this come from? Huh. Where the fuck did this box come from? Pretty sure it wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few pulled pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Interesting. Costumes. That is interesting. I mean, someone like her could have easily sneaked around in a channeling costume and not looked suspicious at all. Interesting. June 20. Winding way. Where? Ah, there she fucking is. Ah, you surprised me again. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. That's the Coco Jumbo key, obviously. Here, look at this Magatama. Can you fucking, like, summon demons for me? Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Man, SMT5 looking real good. I'm in trouble now. Oh, fuck. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
It's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke?
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright, Esquire. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked up Nick from. And dropped the Esquire.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh my fucking god. Whoa, what?
So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't. Things aren't like.
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Oh, she's really cute. Look at her. Ah. All right. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, not me. Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't like Mystic Maya's use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did you get this idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I studied the Kurain technique.
Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that well, Mia. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this. I found it yesterday.
Huh.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
Sure. Important evidence. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She's not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Old steel key, a green jewel in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Nani?
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's Secrets? Yes.
If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Like that fucking bitch with the red hair. Interesting. Okay, new gameplay mechanic. Interesting. Bringing the whole spirit shit more into the limelight. Interesting. I'm excited to see where this goes. Alright. Side room. June 20th, side room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I totally don't know him.
What the fuck? How? What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see the psyche lock, Mr. Nick.
Psyche lock? What?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. Oh my fucking god, I'm literally falling asleep sitting down. Holy fuck, I'm probably like... but I have to push through until the end of this section. It's just for the best, and then I can edit it down. Alright, let's keep going. Guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. You don't think you have the proof you need. You must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach.
Zawardo! Girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh, okay, so I use it, I present it, I guess? Nani? Did I press the wrong key? Oh yeah, I pressed R by accident. Zawardo! The victim. Alright. Any Miney, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe that you may have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I was trying to show that possibility existed, for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, so... I don't know how I could prove her connection to Gray. Like... I don't know if I can prove that. It's a really old urn. And the ashes of the person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, not very interesting, so time to move on. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out to tiny villages like this, so your family has to burn their own trash. And murder weapons as well. Added benefit, I guess. Alright, new stuff here. Hey, it's you, pal! So you're gonna be our lawyer, I bet? Yep. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? A real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something so dangerous? Oh, sorry, pal. What a goofball. I love this man. What happened? What about my end? The charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy photographer is going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier, huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. God fucking damn her. Lotta's... Why is Edgeworth nowhere to be found, but instead we got fucking Lotta Hart's big reappearance? Like, fuck me. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captures. Yeah, besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. Yeah, the victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, so that's how she would know who he is, like through the newspapers. Okay, that makes sense. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and, I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. Huh, they look really interesting too. Hey, you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have bought a copy of The Office when he came by. I'll talk to you in a second about that. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2. Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which one do you want first? I don't particularly care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von... What? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, but what the fuck? What, is he gonna be prosecuting from a jail cell? Fucking like, oh yeah, we're doing fucking remote, fucking Zoom call just Zoom call into the courtroom. Oh yeah, we do remote prosecutor now, pal. Fucking pandemic really hit the department hard. Oh no, Von Karma? Oh, he was such a fucking pain to deal with. He coached the man! Retrained a fucking parrot! God damn it. The worst thing about Von Karma is that he doesn't see reason like Edgeworth does. Like, at the very least, like, Edgeworth still wants to find the truth and wants to get the real culprit convicted. He hates criminals. That's why he does what he does. So, like, you know, when he knew Red White was the criminal, he allowed me to pursue it, even though he could have easily won the case. He allowed me to go after Red White and take him down. When he knew that the producer was the killer, he actually stepped in and helped me take her down. Von Karma, though, will unapologetically do fucking anything to get a guilty verdict. And he's probably carrying a grudge against me since I broke his, like, 50-year perfect record. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in his 40 years career. Okay, 40, 50, same thing. And he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes from. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. Successor? I'm sorry, what? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. What the fuck is up with people, like, becoming a prosecutor at age 13? Like, what the fuck? Wait, but Von Karma raised Edgeworth, didn't he? So I guess this is, like... Edgeworth, like, I mean, like, step-sibling? I don't know if it's a man or a woman. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Huh. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor age 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. I don't know. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Don't do this to me, game. Don't tease me with Edgeworth when you're not gonna give him to me. I want that fucking manhunk to be back already. God damn it. His mere presence is fan service enough. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. Stop thinking about your fucking boyfriend. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh no. Oh, you gotta focus, Phoenix. You can't be thinking about your boyfriend at a time like this. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that new story, the one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Huh. Ah, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. All right, thank you. What you just heard was the sound of my brain melting and just oozing out my ear like popping a zit. I fucking called it. One of the people that died was related to Miney. It's her fucking sister, Mimi Miney. Fuck me in the ass. That was the nurse. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Still, though, I mean, everything points to it being Miney. I mean, like, I get it, it's the second trial and it's supposed to be easy, but it just seems so too obvious. I feel like it'd be a really nice plot twist if it was actually, the Fae, Morgan, all along. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Alright. Oh, thank you, Detective Gumshoe. You just gave me just the truth bullet I was looking for. Alright, present... No. Present the Magatama. Zawardo! Non-stop debate time.
I don't know who Dr. Gray is.
No, that's wrong! Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please share the victim's name. Don't play dumb.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty real last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So, you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse perhaps at Dr. Gray Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you about that clinic. Was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew Dr. Gray. You knew him through his sister. There's the ahoge. I know that, I realized earlier that her haircut seemed kind of similar to the person that we saw in the image. But she's got the exact same ahoge. So, I think she was in the car when her sister crashed and died. Because that's a very distinctive ahoge. Like, oh, there's the lock. Unlock successful. Alright. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sister's, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was all overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep on the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sister so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault. My sister was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how the psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
Lock this time is pretty easy, but you might want to meet people who aren't willing to give that willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
See, that's the thing that's very interesting to me. If she was the murderer and was trying to actually hide the fact that she knew Dr. Gray because she knew it would implicate her in the murder, she would definitely have more than one fucking lock. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's like some fucking, I stole the last cookie from the cookie jar type of shit. Like, one lock? What is this pussy ass shit? Alright. Let's head out. Got some important information. Alright. Kurain Village.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? What's wrong?
I have never left Kurain Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! Don't always running away. God damn it. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Damn it. Alright. Detention center time. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Who? That voice. Hey! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and burrows into Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client.
Well, technically I'm not in front of my client if you want to be specific.
No lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can smile at the end if you haven't been smiling. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But,
so, tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. Always looking for an angle.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Just tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Yep. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt she had died and being buried in the ground.
But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for him to dream during that time.
Then, what does that mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
Set up?
It's up to you to blow the lid in this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? Oh, you have plenty.
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really? Yep.
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Right, this is the key that locks the entrance to the room, right? Which originally Maya had it, but then Misty somehow Pearl got a hold of it. I mean, if Maya was taken away and then nabbed by the police department, it should have ended up in police custody as evidence, right? So how did Pearls get it? I doubt it was left in the room, because I doubt Pearls actually went into the fucking room. Not while anyone was around, they wouldn't let her in there. So someone must have carried that key out of the room, which means there was another exit to the room, or Morgan is in on it. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key.
Phoenix, listen. Right now, the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
Exactly.
What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But wait, hold on. I'm gonna win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is. Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end in a turn for the surprising. Nani? Oh, fuck! Mia?
What? What's wrong?
That's right, only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer? But for this to be something she would hide under a lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? Yep. It goes much deeper than just the Miney sisters. Alright, yeah, of course I'm gonna save my progress. What the fuck do you think I am? Ooh, multi-part trial? Yeah, you know what it is. Ooh, alright. Woo! Wow, that was fucking long. I have been recording for 2 hours and 20 minutes now. Holy fuck. That is definitely getting split into two. But, yeah, I really don't want to talk too much because I don't want to go any further than... I don't want to, stretch this out any more than I already have. Fuck! I mean, I think I like communicated my thoughts pretty clearly, just throughout the actual investigation. Like, as I discovered new stuff, I'll like vocalize my thoughts on it. I mean, yeah, the key is very important to this. It proves that somehow, either there was a way to get in and out of that room during that with the door locked, or Morgan is in on it. And the fact that Mia has the locks on her makes me suspect Morgan even more, because who would Mia protect other than, well, a Fae herself, her aunt. It makes sense in a way that she would try to protect her aunt, but I don't know. It's just too bizarre. There's too many connections. Like, Miney has a motive. There's too many people who it could have been. I love it. I can't wait until the trial when we actually get some witness testimonies, because that's when, that's when you can really start to piece things together, because the witnesses are going to be extremely important for this trial. I can already tell, and hopefully we'll be able to get to do some more investigation. So, yeah. All right. Wow. What an investigation. So, yeah, fuck. All right. I guess that's gonna do it. Fuck. Shit. Well, thank you so much for watching. I guess, we'll have to wait until sometime, because, I mean, this is gonna be 2 episodes. This is gonna be 2 episodes worth of editing that I have to do. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't want to edit this, but I have to. Oh, wow. God damn it. We're actually fucked. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you know when the next video comes out, because we're going to be moving into the trial. And I can tell this is going to be a crazy one. I am so excited. First game was so good, and so far everything I've seen from this game makes me think it's going to be even better. So, yes. I guess I'll see you in the next trial. God damn it.